Good morning, everybody. Today is March 25th, 2020. It's about 8:30 in the morning. Heading out to try to get some yards done today, hopefully a lot. It has rained almost non-stop the last couple of weeks. Really hope don't tear some yards up today. But they have to get done. If I have to push mow a few of them, I'll do that. But I haven't put anything on YouTube in a while. I've had an issue with my camera, so this is being done on my phone. But yeah, it's been here in Central Tennessee. It has been coming. When it rains, it pours, and usually takes 2 to 3 days for it to dry out enough to mow. It rained pretty hard yesterday, and it rained the day before, but I've got yards that are 2 weeks behind, and so we're going to try to get that done. I've got 13 on the calendar for today. The last few weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, we've pretty much just been mowing what yards we could get to when we could get to them, and haven't actually been on a schedule. So this week I'm trying to get at least as close to the schedule as I can. I'll probably have to take a few yards from today, push them till tomorrow. Friday is generally my light day, with only about 6 yards on Friday. So if I can push 3 or 4 to tomorrow, tomorrow's also another full day, and take 3 or 4 from tomorrow and push those till Friday, then I'll have everybody caught up. So this morning on the way into town, I've got 2 estimates that I have to do. One of my customers that's really pleased with everything that we do, or I do because I don't have any employees, referred me to his son. Then his son wants me to do his yard, and then his son's neighbor is also wanting me to do his yard, and I haven't even given them an estimate yet. I've told them an approximate, because I'm really transparent on all my pricing with my customers. So say, hey, if your lot is this size, it's this price base. I'm not even going to show up for less than that. And then if you have a fence, add X number of dollars. If you have an abundance of landscaping to trim around, add X number of dollars. So also this year did a couple of changes. I sent out a letter to all my customers at the beginning of the season. It was essentially a disclaimer, and I had 4 or 5 things on there that asking people to do. I don't want to charge fees, but I do have some fees on there, such as probably the biggest one is excessive debris in a yard, and that includes dog poop, trash, kids' toys, everybody, except for the last couple of weeks, because we've been so kind of sporadic with mowing. But once we get on the schedule, everybody has a set day that their yard is going to be mowed on. And so in there it said the yard needs to be free of debris on the day of mowing. If it does have excessive debris in the yard, and when I think of excessive, I'm thinking, sometimes, a piece of trash will blow into somebody's yard. Okay, no problem. But I have had yards where it literally looked like a trash can got emptied and dumped and spread all throughout the backyard. Not even the front yard by the street, like on garbage day, and it got knocked over and spilled some stuff in the backyard. I've got yards where they never pick up dog poop, I don't think. Either that, or they feed their dogs jalapenos all the time, and they're just going constantly. So for excessive debris in the yard, be anything over if you picked up dog poop the day before, that's fine. And if they poop that morning, no big deal, don't have a problem with that. but I don't want my mower smelling like dog poop when I get done. I've got one yard I've actually gotten stuck in dog poop in their backyard. Real wonderful. Also, you can transfer, if that dog is sick and it poops and you run it over and then you go into somebody else's yard, you can transfer whatever that dog had into that yard and then get the neighbor's dog sick. So it's health reasons also. One, I don't like dealing with it. I mean, I've got dogs. I don't have a problem getting out and picking up my dog's poop. So, you know, I'm not your mama. Get out there and clean up your yard before I get there. Late fees. I use Yardbook. The thing that I don't like about Yardbook, I love that. I like the convenience of it. Like, I didn't have a system when I was part-time, and now that I'm full-time, you know, so far I've been using Yardbook, and the customer, like, once I send them their invoice, they can get on there and they can pay online. The downside of that is it's up to them to do it. So everybody in my system is net 14. And so I would have a couple of people last year, they were pretty habitual about it. You know, they would be 6 weeks and they still hadn't paid. And, you know, trying to be nice about it, you know, because they are, like, I really kind of can't afford to lose any customers right now. But, so I did put something in there about, you know, everybody is net 14. After that net 14, there'll be a 20% late fee added on, and services will stop until all invoices are paid in full. Because I don't want to go chasing money, and if I do have to chase money, I'm going to get more money for it. But I've already got like 2 or 3 that are already, you know, behind on that, and I don't want to enforce it, but I'm probably going to have to. There's always the excuse of, oh, I didn't see it in my email. Well, check your email. You know, I mean, you paid fine last year. I don't know what the problem is this year. So, but just things like that. You know, I had a couple of people last year that, you know, I would be out mowing and the kids would come out in the backyard and start playing. No, keep your kid inside while I'm mowing. But if I throw a rock and if I hit a kid, then, you know, I've got business insurance, but I don't want to have to use it. So that's something that, you know, we kind of changed up on. Using all the same equipment this year. Still have my 36-inch Ferris Z1. Love it, probably never get rid of it. I only added like 2 or 3 yards that would justify me getting a larger mower. If I had added, say, 10 or 15 lots that would justify it, then I would have gone and gotten a 54 or a 60-inch. But with only 2 or 3, you know, that's a $10,000-$11,000 mower, and you're not yielding that much just on those properties. So anyway, those are some things that we changed up. So we're going to try to get this done today. I don't know how much exactly I'm going to be able to get done. Probably going to end up push mowing quite a bit because it's pretty soupy out there. And the Z1, while it's great and it cuts awesome, the tires are thin, or narrow, and so it is easy when it's wet to put ruts in a yard with the Z1. That's probably the only downside of mowing with it when it's damp outside like this. So hopefully we get it all done, and you know, we're gonna try to get everything back on schedule. So y'all have a great day. Talk to you later.